Hello beautifuls of the feed, hello earth angels, good morning. Welcome to today's video. I am going to be doing a general tarot reading for you today. I have a cup of lemon and ginger tea. It's so good. It's kind of like spicy and I kind of like it. And yeah, let's get going. If you do resonate today, you know what to do. Leave a like, leave a comment down below, and also subscribe if you're new to the channel. That would be amazing. Join the soul family here. Obviously, if you're resonating, you're feeling like my readings resonate with you, definitely you're probably part of the soul family here on the Earth Angels Collective. Alright, let's just dive straight in. I will use these cards first. Alright, let's see what's going to come through today for our energy here on Sunday. It's Sunday here in New Zealand. It is possibly very early, maybe like 8 a.m. It could be earlier. I didn't look at the time, but it's definitely early. So we have the Ace of Cups coming out here. So it seems like there's this a situation, a relationship, an offer of some sort. Maybe someone's handing out a friendship to you. I'm really getting that sense of that. It's actually 9 a.m. My bad. I have my watch on. So I feel like you're going to get this offer. There's going to be like an outreaching of a cup towards you to go on some sort of adventure. Normally with this I get like bad feelings about like people coming in and wanting to take you on an adventure, because normally sometimes that's like they want to run you in circles on an adventure, but this gives me a new adventure. This gives me a new fresh clean feeling of adventure. Like this is something that maybe you've always wanted to do. It's going to create a tower moment for you. It's going to interestingly change your perspective on things, you know, like it gives that sense of like whatever offer's coming in is just going to completely shake everything up in such a big way. You're going to be like cutting away all the cloudiness. So this card is really interesting. There's a lot of rigid feelings here. So the rigid feelings kind of were coming in from the Knight of Wands. So interesting. It gives me the sense of like going on an adventure. Someone wants to come in and take you on an adventure, but this like shakes things up for you, because I feel like maybe you wouldn't say yes to something like this. You wouldn't just randomly do something, or you know, maybe you're just not like, you're not into just doing random things. It just gives me a sense of like this is going to shake up the way that you would normally perceive or handle this kind of situation. There's maybe going to be a lot of rigidity, you know, that feeling of being rigid, but you're like slicing away the illusions here. So you're trying to figure out if this is something to cloud you or to cause some sort of illusion. But really, Hero's feeling it from the beginning. This offer and this adventure here. Obviously, this here is where it happens, like where the thing happens in the head. I'm not getting anything in the physical with this one. It just gives me, you know, something about the head. My head's so itchy right now. But it's even like slicing away. You got that sword, and you're really like slice away anything that's trying to elude you. And then we have the Emperor, so stability, wholeness, you know, like power. I feel like this is gonna bring a lot of stable feelings. You're becoming like the king here. Strength and courage is coming through. So we have this one, courageous. Resilience is also here. It's be like resilience, infinity. Whoa, I never noticed that. You have like infinite strength and abundance coming through. So there is an energy moving very quickly towards you. It could also be the energy of yourself moving very quickly. There is rigidity in this picture here. So it gives me that sense of like the Page of Swords is back here and you're ready to slice away the illusions, and the Knight of Swords is over here and you're like ready to like actually do it. You're actually doing it. You know, you're actually doing it. But you're also moving forward very quickly. So it seems like here there's some sort of decision made and you're moving forward extremely quickly. So the Judgment card here is the next one that came out. Judgment is really giving the sense of like this is part of the test for Earth Angels. I feel like every single reading here is going to have some sort of test in it, but sometimes, you know, it might be a reading that's in the middle of one. I really love that. So this is a soul's journey test, and we just completed one yesterday. So the Judgment card is really giving that sense of like things are really being, you know, looked at by the universe here. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. This seems like an old energy wanting to come back in. Interesting. You're going to be in your authentic truth, and you're all about your inheritance, your divine inheritance from the universe. It gives me the sense of like there is somebody that wants to come in here, but it's like interesting. It's like they're in pain. I'm getting that they're in pain, and like you're the one that's here. Like maybe you just don't realize, or I don't get that there's a sense of like wanting to harm someone from this card, but this is giving me the sense of like there is a person here that is like in pain, but like they want to come in. And they want to like share your authentic truth, but maybe you've been like in this place of authentic truth, so it gives this energy like maybe less energy to come in. So I don't really know what this is, but this has been coming out a lot. There's been someone that wants to come in, and I feel like it's like been stagnant and it's been popping through a lot. So definitely interesting. This one's like someone that wants to offer you some sort of vision or idea, or it's giving me career focused, like someone coming in and they want to help you obtain this abundance. So maybe they're going to win at all costs, but like I get that you're winning at all costs at this point. Like you're doing everything you can to win, and you're in authentic truth. I feel like this person wants to share authentic truth with you too, and it's about inheritance or abundance of some sort. So yeah, it's interesting. Like this is just a slow moving energy coming in, so they're gonna come in. I just feel like they're. Why do they feel hurt? It's like they feel hurt or they're like worried. Maybe it's not hurt. Maybe they're just worried like something isn't right yet. All right, you know what? I'm gonna get some other cards and let's just clarify that from the Knight of Pentacles, please. Can we just find out what's going on here, please? The Knight of Pentacles. Show me this energy that's coming through clearly. Oh, they came in back here. Okay, so it's the same energy from before. I was thinking that's like a different energy. Okay, so that's interesting. We have the same energy from before. The one that wants to come in and take you on an adventure. They're in pain. Huh. They're getting... Yeah, wow. Okay. The Emperor came out. The Emperor wants to come take you on an adventure. The High Priestess. I feel like you know. You know who this is. Two of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. It's like, do you know this person or do you not know this person? This is really interesting. There's a lot coming through here. So sorry about that noise. My chair is breaking, but that's okay. It got me confused, but at the end of the day, like I can fix it. It's just I was reading for directly whoever it was for. So this gives me a sense of like whoever's coming in, it's not a new person. The Knight of Pentacles is the Knight of Wands over here, okay? It's just, it's interesting. And then we have it here again. This person is the Emperor. Like they're in the stable place. They are moving forward. They're like currently transmuting, and they're the ones that are coming in to offer you this friendship. They're the Emperor and the Empress. The Empress and the High Priestess are coming in and offering you something. So whatever this is, whatever this kind of comes across as, it's kind of interesting. Like it seems new. It seems like maybe you could see this. Maybe you know this person or these people. I'm getting that there are two people here, or two energies that are coming in. You know, we got two, and then Emperor and High Priestess, which is another two. So I'm getting two. It's all about inheritance. The Sun. They want to come in and offer you illumination of some sort. Abundance. The King of Pentacles. Emotional fulfillment. Holy moly. Okay, so there seems to be some sort of destiny playing out here, or a fate playing out here, where it seems like this is a fated thing. So whatever's happening here is fated. It's going to happen no matter what. That's what I get from this. I feel like you know maybe something, like there is something there. Intuition's flying highly, but I get that the people or the person that's coming in is highly intuitive. They're highly in that emperor place. They're very stable, collected, calm, you know. They're like almost like the father figure. And then you have the mother figure here, the High Priestess. Duality. It gives that sense of like balance as well. They're very good at transmuting energy, very good at balance. They just want to take you on an adventure. They want to help you or something. That's what I'm getting from this. I feel like there is a little bit of elusiveness here today, but that maybe could be. I'm getting like the fogginess, right? Like we're getting that fogginess. I am from like the Page of Swords. You know those clouds, those little bits of clouds, like fogging over little bits. I've just like noticed that that Page of Swords could possibly be you. You know, I feel like that is obviously you. So it just gives me the sense of you're kind of rigid, feeling rigid to this. Like you don't know. You're like, it gives me that feeling. All right, let's get some quantum cards and just see what's taking place here, please. The Great Harmonic Shift. Fractal Consciousness. Okay, so the Great Harmonic Shift is moving into the next octave of Universal Consciousness. Oh, cool. And we have Fractal Consciousness, so this is the next step probably. Seeing existence as an infinite, self-replicating pattern of divine intelligence. Alright, well, that makes sense. I feel like this is happening because your mindsets are changing. 1111. Beautiful number. Like your mindset's changing, your concept of consciousness is changing. You're having a harmonic shift within your like DNA strands. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. And we have the quantum observer. Reality shifts based on perception. Mastering this allows control over manifestation. Okay, so that's really beautiful today, actually. Whatever's going on here is this new test. The universe is lining things up for you. The Judgment card is like, I'm getting that like this tower moment. Oh, there's another card that fell out down here. The hypercubed mind, expanding beyond linear time to perceive all realities at once. Wow, I love that. So it's basically giving me the sense of like, there has been like a past life, there's future lives, there's layered lives, you know, they're just like layered on top of each other, and we're all living them now. If that makes sense, that's kind of what I get from it. They're all coming into one, like into this one, your one, and you are really obtaining abundance of the universe, you know, like this is what I'm getting. You are the king, they are the king and the queen. Like it gives me that, like whoever or whatever this is for, earth angels, there is a situation here where there is going to be a union of sorts. This is not non-romantic. There's nothing romantic about any of this. This is definitely divine connection, and it's giving me like extremely high up spiritual, you know, in the spiritual world. You have a lot of connection to source, or even to the opposite side. Like it's giving me both, because we got the balance card here, the two sides. There's the low and the dark as above, so below. So it's really giving me the sense of balancing the two is really going to bring balance to everything. So I feel like when this union comes together, there is going to be something that's happening, and it's going to slowly start changing the world. You're ultimately going to gain the most abundance. The sun is going to illuminate, so shine brightly. So shine brightly. Yeah. The Nine of Cups. That's beautiful. I love that one. Emotional fulfillment. I feel like that's something that I always strive for. Earth Angels, I feel like we're all looking for some sort of emotional fulfillment, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to do some of these channeling cards. Also today, I just want to let you know that my eyes keeps fogging up. I don't know what that is, but it happens sometimes when that Page of Swords comes out. It like makes my eye go foggy. So that's why I'm rubbing my eyes so much. I know I shouldn't do it, but I need to unfog them so I can see the cards. It's just one eye. But that happens sometimes. Whenever that card comes out, I'm like, oh, my eyes are getting foggy. It's interesting. Reflect. The surface mirrors the soul. What do you see? Transmit. Your energy is sending signals. Be intentional with what you share. We have eclipse. A powerful shift is occurring. What was hidden is now coming to light. Yes, it's happening. It's coming to light. I feel like this might have been like the illusion, or, you know, like I've been doing readings and I've been so frustrated because the spirit won't show me what's going on. And I've been like trying to figure it out, and I think I might have figured it out, okay? I think I figured it out. Whisper, messages are coming through, trust your intuition. Oracle, the answers you seek have always been within. Dare to remember. Wow. I remember. Do you? Illume, darkness only exists where light has not been revealed. Become the revelation. Nova, a moment of illumination is here. Shine your light without hesitation. One more. Mist, the unknown holds magic. Trust the unseen realms. Okay, so what I'm getting from all of this is that there is some sort of beautiful union of light and dark coming together. I feel like that's kind of what it's meant to be. Everyone's at this point where I feel like they're so afraid of the darkness, or so afraid of this, and fearful of this, or fearful of losing like their pretty lives. I'm not hating on anyone, but this is what's coming through. It's really giving me the sense of being afraid of those things creates fear in your life. So then, even if you're just in the light, you're still living in fear. So if you fear the devil, or you fear like demons, or you fear, these things, then those things will consume you even when you're in the light. So to be fully transparent and whole within the universe and the universal seed and like everything, like literally the universe itself, like God itself created everything, right? God created everything. God created demons. God created all the bad things, everything that consists of evil and darkness. And he also created everything as light and neutral in the middle. So when you understand the universe, you understand that you have to balance the two. And you really need to get to a place where darkness and light is in harmony with each other, rather than having one being the leading force, because then that's out of balance. The universe is based on chaos and destruction, but also harmony and peace and love and protection. There's like a lot of things that go into the universe itself, or God, and God is very complex. I'm literally sitting here and trying to explain it to you. It's just a sense of like God, the universe wants balance. It doesn't want this imbalance anymore, and I feel like the imbalance is in the darkness. So I'm here, I'm willing to work with the darkness, okay? I'm willing to work with the darkness in a balanced way, and also just understand that I have boundaries. I know my stuff. I'm at this point where I've done so much study and so much learning that I know how to rebound anything that the darkness tries to press me for. So there is this thing, right? You have to be very respectful of it. You have to understand it. You need to come to a place of harmony and balance with it so that you can work with it. Okay, and this is what I'm getting from this. I literally am just flowing right now, and I'm just thinking of like the past when I used to be so afraid of this stuff. But then again, I wasn't afraid of it, and that's something else that comes out, is that I became afraid of this for a little bit. Okay, and I think that's the whole entire thing here, is that with this Earth Angel Collective, we've become afraid of the darkness for a little bit of time, and I feel like the darkness is what's made us feel like we can't expand and evolve like we want to. To expand and evolve like we want to, you really have to actually balance out both sides. So yeah, you have to balance both sides to really grow. That's what's coming through. So let me know. I'd love to have a discussion in the comments. I know some people probably haven't even looked into it or even thought about it. But let me know what you think. Honestly, I'm not trying to force no one on anything. And I'm happy to do the work if anyone doesn't want to like dive into the dark stuff. I have. Like I've never done any of the dark magic or anything. But I've just looked at things. Like I've learned about demons. I've learned about energies, entities. Like the things that people would consider to be dark. And I find it fascinating. I find it really fascinating. I think there's a lot of different energies out there that could, in the right terms, in the right, when you have the control and the power of the situation and the ability to discern what's real and what's not when it comes to the shadows, because shadows can be very illusional sometimes, then I think once you master that, you can work with it in balance. We have actions. So Aries, take action on something. It's just like manifestation. I feel like there's something happening here. We have sulfur healing, so action. You're taking action on your healing. And we have grace. You're doing it with grace. Borax. You are taking action on your healing and you're doing it with grace. So ultimately, healing brings you back to duality. And I think I understand duality now. It's a gender thing, it's a divine feminine, divine masculine thing, but also duality comes in the form of darkness and light. Gemini, balance. This is all about balance. Balance. Balance and wisdom. So wisdom's coming through here. I love this reading today. I'm actually really in awe of this reading. I know it's like I never thought that I could like say all of these things, but this is what's coming through, and I'm so in support of the universe right now because I think it's so beautiful that I'm being taught that the darkness isn't scary and it isn't something to fear. It's something that you can or like adapt to. You can work with it. And I don't think I've ever said that before. I used to have a Ouija board. I never used it, but like I threw that out because I got to a point where like I was listening to everyone else around me, right? And they were like, "Oh my God, that's so dangerous. Like, why would you do that to yourself? Like, oh my God, you should be scared of those things." It's one of those things, and I did. I listened to people. 21, 21, 21. Cool. I did this little moment of like listening to people, and I became fearful of these things. And I'm no longer fearful, so I just want to let everybody know if you are worried or anything, just understand that the darkness cannot hurt you. You can just tell it not to. That's what I'm getting from it. I literally tell it to leave all the time. I have no fear. We have a lot of Earth Angel cards coming out today from the Dreams of Gaia. Oh, wow. Mother. Nurturing. There's a lot of nurturing going on here. Nurturing, creation, growth. This is like Lady Gaga a little bit. This is so interesting. There is a sense of healing, nurturing, a new idea, a new pathway. It's very slow paced, but it's very beautiful. It's very grounded, and there's a black butterfly there. I don't know what that symbolizes. And there's some like those red mushrooms with the little white dots on them. I specifically don't know what they mean as symbols, but they're there. We have the pentagram, but it's the right way up instead of upside down. And we also have the three heads. Is that Dantillion? Are you kidding me? I think there's three heads on the staff just under the right way up pentacle. Hidden knowledge. Okay, so it seems like there is some hidden knowledge here that's coming through. These cards are immaculate. Like, I love the look of these cards. They're so magical today. So we have this one, and this one's really beautiful. I'm getting nurturing, and we have the Earth Dragon here on the stick. And this one, the Earth Dragon's head on a stick. But like, oh my God, the Earth Dragon's sitting on her arm there. Oh my goodness. I'm having a moment because Dantillion's head, the three heads, the 1, 2, 3 thing, the multiple faces, it's on the staff, but it's so small that you can barely see it. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can see that properly, but on the staff, like right up the top there's like three heads. I'm so fascinated. And with this one, there is just a lot of earth connection. It's almost like you're emerging from this tree, like this really old tree, because this wisdom has come to you. You're holding a prophecy. You're holding a prophecy in your hands. It's almost like you are the prophecy. Rubies. And those climbing figs. There's new life coming. There's just like this whole brand new level of vibration. You're also surrounded by golden aura. In these two photos here, or two pictures, you're just surrounded in a golden aura. Okay? You are ultimately an earth angel. Like, I think we've figured that out by now, right? Alright, so we have the 10 of earth. And the 10 of earth is really like giving me the sense of like being fully connected. Like this earth dragon has like blue feet. It's like half and half. I kind of love it. You're taking off the mask. You're taking off this mask that might have been there for a little bit. And I think this mask was basically the mask that shows that like maybe you didn't have any relation to the dark or the light, or it's just giving me like you want to fully embrace both sides now, and you want to combine both so that you can create the best balanced version of reality for you. That's kind of what I'm getting. The Earth Dragon has helped you significantly. And we have a deer in the background just staring through the trees. That's interesting, and I don't know what that means either. So I just thought that I'd say those things because maybe if you feel it's significant, then you could look up what a deer means, whatever. You're wearing this crown of like leaves, and it has the earth it's like the spiral, like it starts like that and it goes up like that. It's like a 6 or a 9, but it's like got more circles in it. It's giving me the sense of just like elemental, or element, or it gives me the sense that you work with these entities. I think earthbound entities, like ones that aren't human. It's giving me the sense like maybe elementals. Something's happened. Something's happened in the last 24 hours, and it's so different. And I think whatever's happened in the last 24 hours is really bringing forth this nurturing, this abundance, this growth, and this beautiful feeling of prosperity. Did y'all ask the earth or something for some help, or did anyone go anywhere? It's giving me that, like, maybe this could be for obviously any time. So anyone that's already experienced this, did you go somewhere and ask something for help? Like, did you go somewhere and be like, anything that wants to help me, that's for my purpose? Like, that's what it's giving me. And I feel like you're being surrounded by so many things that want to help in your purpose. And all you had to do was ask. So whether this has already happened or whether this is going to happen, it just seems to be some sort of message that's coming through that you're going to go somewhere and you're going to ask. You're going to ask like a massive entities or a massive spirits or, just energy to help you. And you're going to do it in such a balanced and clever way that nothing nefarious is going to latch on, because I think you have that knowledge and wisdom of only accepting the help that you're asking for. And we have the Queen of Fire coming through here. So, interesting card. There is a little kitty cat and some butterflies. So, I think this is all about like courage and strength and basically taking action, because we have action before. The Queen of Fire, like, you're going to be like passionate, right? You're going to be like the Queen of Passion. And I feel like this is really coming through. So, you're nurturing your passion. You're nurturing this fiery, beautiful, like feline energy. It's interesting. It's such a beautiful card, actually. The Queen of Fire. You're very connected to spirit too. Obviously, we have the Eye of Spirit above your head, and this is a driving force behind your passion and your desire. I love these cards so much. Let's just do one set of oracles, because I think I can't really be uploading long videos because I don't have a lot of data, but it's worth it. Let's do some fairies. I just feel like the fairies would like to tell you something today. Tree wisdom. I was going to say that, like, did you go hug a tree? Go hug a tree. I'm going to go do it literally after this. I'm going to go down and hug every tree that I find. I'm going to ask every single one. It just says the tree tribe will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sound it makes. Okay, so the extra reading for this in the fairy book, which I specifically don't know where it is, but I know and remember that this one is so specific. It's basically telling you that you can go and ask the trees for their knowledge, their wisdom. They've been around longer than a lot of people and stuff, and they are connected. They have the roots in the earth, so they can get all of the knowledge from the earth, like everything that's ever happened on earth ever. Like they can get that energy and suck it up and give it to you. That's kind of what I'm getting. And it like could be to do with different areas, like older trees probably better to do it with. And just be very respectful. It says look in a book. Oh, guys, guess what I get to do? I get to get up. I'm like a little sore in the legs because I've been moving around all day. Alrighty, I have a book. I just grabbed the one that caught my eye first, and it is Linda Goodman's Sun Signs. This is like an astrology book, trippy. This page, and my thumb is right there. Famous Scorpio personalities, Marie Antoinette. Marie Antoinette, is that got something to do with this? I know nothing about her, but I've heard about her before. Anyway, if anyone wants to give me a history lesson on Marie Antoinette, let me know. I'm going to do it again because that was just a list of famous people. That's so funny, but I feel like that's really significant. That was the first name at the top. All right, let's do this again. My thumb is right there. And it says, what you can do, however, is laugh at his shaggy dog stories until he feels brave enough to tell more sophisticated tales. You can hint that you think there are banked fires beneath his conservative manner until he has the confidence to let out a flame, or to leap out. You can tell him you find his kind of dreams more colourful because no dream is as bright as the one that really happens, so he'll be encouraged to weave more of them. Someday he will reach the top of his special mountain, and you'll be right there beside him, mighty proud of your determined goat, and mighty glad that you believed in his practical dreams. This is a Capricorn page, so I just wanted to let you know that that's what came through of looking at a book. I hope that can help anyone. I just feel like it's about dreams, and that's a beautiful saying of like telling someone's dreams are more colorful and then it will inspire them more to like embrace it. I kind of love that, and it's coming through with dreams. Embrace your dreams, okay? Write them down. Really look into dreams. I feel like it's coming through with the Earth Angels Collective at the moment. Let's do one more message from this book because it's super interesting. All right. That feels good. Right there. All right. If she's the shy type, you may have to wait a long time to become a grandparent. The happy ending to the story is this. If you train him to make up his mind without pushing, shoving, or trying to rush him, the girl will profit too. By then, he will have mastered his indecision. Okay, that's coming from a Libra. Thank you so much, Libra and Capricorn, for your messages today. That first one gave me a little giggle. I mean, the second one gave me a giggle. But yeah, I hope there's some messages for anyone there. Obviously, I got something from that first one, and maybe the second one was more for like divine feminine energy. There was a divine masculine energy. We have asked for help. Angels and celestial beings will protect everyone, and fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Okay. And we have journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. I thought so. Why is my head starting to hurt though? I'm getting a pressure here. I'm literally talking about everything. Okay, I'll tell you if I feel like a painful pressure in my head while I'm doing a reading. But I started to get a pressure here, in this spot right here, and it's just pulsing. So interesting. I feel like it came out when I asked for help. So it's giving me the sense of there's a pressure in the head. So you can ask for angelic assistance to help relieve this pressure of maybe anxiety or a headache or something. It's just giving me like maybe you feel pressure in your head right now. Okay, so we do have the journey, obviously. It's time to prepare for a journey and maybe impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. I was getting that from this, that there is some sort of journey here that is going to be coming through. Wow. Okay, last but not least, I will do some timing for this reading and then I'm going to head off today. And I will be live tonight at 8 p.m. again. I'm doing that every day for 7 days. So we've done 2 days already. So this will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we have like 5 days left. Yeah. Within 3 weeks, apparently, this is going to be taking place. I just want to look. I have within a month, within 2 weeks, when the time is right. I also know it could have been longer. We do have longer cards. We have within 3 days. We have within a week, within 24 hours. Within 10 days and by the next full moon. So, interesting, within 3 weeks. Alright, so that's the card. That is going to be the last thing that I draw today. I hope y'all all got something from this. If you did, let me know. Leave a like, subscribe, all that great stuff. If you would like to join the members, feel free to do so. There's a lower tier member, there's the Lightbringers, and you get a free reading when I go live, every time I go live. So if you have like a membership symbol, then definitely let me know when you come to the live that you would like a reading. I'm going to do this thing where I have a diary. I'm going to start writing down super chats and members that want readings through the thing and your questions. So then I'm not like scrolling through and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to go now. Take care, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Lots of love. And send you some palm love magic. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.